These streets is dangerous. She's 14. She don't know too much.
Ramon Bell feels sick, thinking of where his teenage daughter, Ashley Navaeh Bell, might be. School security cameras showed the freshman walking off campus on Wednesday, May 24th. They say Navaeh put her laptop and book bag under her 17-year-old sister's car in the parking lot and put her debit card on top of the car's windshield. Nobody's seen the 14-year-old since.
She had no money, no clothes, no nothing.
Ramon says his daughter was quiet and shy, without too many friends. He worries she may have been communicating with someone online. Campus police are actively working to get into Navaeh's apps remotely for any clues to her whereabouts.
I think somebody coached her through this because she don't walk nowhere.
An update to a story we've been following for nearly a month. A 14-year-old from Gwinnett County, last seen after finishing final exams at Parkview High School, is back with her family. Police say she was found in a Clayton County home with 41-year-old Russell Cheeves. Today, that man is charged with enticing a child for indecent purposes.
County teen is back with her family, and the man accused of luring her away is facing serious charges.
That 41-year-old man is behind bars now, accused of molesting a child in Clayton County. Investigators say he was found with the teenager who had been missing from Gwinnett County for nearly a month. Fox 5's Tyler Fingert is live in Lake City now with those disturbing details. Tyler.
Christine, good afternoon to you. A Gwinnett County 14-year-old who disappeared from her high school 3.5 weeks ago has been found safe. Yesterday, investigators tracked her down to this Clayton County home. The 41-year-old man who apparently lives here is now facing some serious charges.
Wow. Wow.
Brandy Smith says her sense of safety was shattered Thursday after her neighbor on Sanders Drive in Lake City was arrested, accused of molesting a child.
Absolutely sickening.
Investigators say they found 41-year-old Russell Cheeves with a 14-year-old girl who went missing in May from a Gwinnett County high school. Investigators got a tip that led them to a home on Sanders Drive in Lake City. Cheeves was arrested and charged with child molestation. For Smith, it's concerning because she has several young nieces.
It definitely gives you something to think about. You never can be too sure, never can be too comfortable, and to basically always keep your eyes open.
Cheeves faces 2 additional charges in Gwinnett County related to the case: enticing a child for indecent purposes and interference with custody. Earlier this month, the victim's father told Fox 5 he believed his daughter was lured somewhere. Police couldn't go into details about what happened, but offered this.
If we do allow them access to social media, is to monitor their social media, look at who they're conversing with, look at who they're chatting with.
The victim was missing for 3.5 weeks, but it's unclear how long she was at the Sanders Drive home. Smith says she never saw anything out of the ordinary, but wishes she would have noticed something and called police.
I walk this neighborhood just about every night, you know, and to know that maybe I should be a little more cautious of my surroundings as well, and to never just let my guard down.
Just moments ago, I was able to confirm with Clayton County officials that Cheeves had his bond denied. Because of the allegations in this case, we are not identifying the victim, but I was able to reach out to her family today. They tell me that she was in the hospital overnight but was released at about 6 a.m.
A Gwinnett County teen is back with her family, and the man accused of luring her away is facing serious charges. Only Channel 2 has the video of him in court. Channel 2 Gwinnett County Bureau Chief Matt Johnson's live at Gwinnett County Police Headquarters. And Matt, the suspect asked to be released from jail early.
He said he had some concerns, some health concerns, which made him worry about when he might be getting out of jail. But jail is where he will stay for now. We're not naming the victim in this case because police say she is the victim of sex crimes. 41-year-old Russell Cheeves stood and listened as a Clayton County judge read the child molestation charges against him on Friday. He's accused of luring a 14-year-old Gwinnett County girl to his home in Morrow, where they stayed together for more than 3 weeks. He asked the judge if he could be released early because of health issues.
I have type 2 diabetes. Is there a way I ever get the bond out?
You have to speak to your attorney about that.
He's being held with no bond in the Clayton County Jail a day after Gwinnett County Police, Lake City Police, and Morrow Police arrested him and rescued the victim. A Gwinnett detective tracked the 14-year-old girl to his house on Sanders Road using cell phone records, flock cameras, and investigative tools.
He's been charged with multiple crimes in Clayton County, and he's got 2 charges here in Gwinnett.
Cheeves is also charged with enticing a child and interfering with custody. The victim's family reported her missing after she didn't come home from school May 24th. Gwinnett County Police took over the case last week from Gwinnett County School Police.
All of our missing person cases are a priority. Our #1 focus is finding them alive, finding them unhurt and unharmed.
Cheeves allegedly used a dating app to lure the victim to his home. Police say this highlights the dangers young children can face online.
I always encourage parents to monitor their children closely. Look at their social media. If you don't have to give them access to social media, even better.
Now, this suspect will eventually be brought back to Gwinnett County to stand in front of a judge and answer to the charges that he has here.
According to court documents, the 14-year-old girl and the suspect, who was almost 3 times her age, they met on a dating site and had sex numerous times. That man now faces charges of felony child molestation in Clayton County, as well as other charges in Gwinnett County.
The search and worries for a missing 14-year-old high school student finally came to an end.
Our lead detective was able to develop information that she was at a house in the city of Morrow, specifically on Sanders Drive.
Gwinnett County police say the teen didn't come home from school on May 24th, and she ended up at the Morrow home of 41-year-old Russell Cheeves, more than 30 miles away.
The majority of the crimes, the severity of the crimes, are occurring in Clayton County.
Gwinnett County police expect the suspect's eventual extradition from the Clayton County Jail. Emory University professor David Schweidel researches internet and social media safety.
Just like we talk with children about stranger danger, those ideas have to carry over into the online space.
Schweidel isn't connected to this case, but has general safety tips for parents to keep children safe online. That starts with looking for encrypted accounts.
It might look on the home screen of a device like it's a calculator app, or it's an app being used with schoolwork, when in reality it's a messaging app.
He warns parents in general cases children can set up multiple social media accounts. He also encourages parents to know their child's social media usernames and passwords.
This is connecting someone to the entire world, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we need to be thinking about that before we trust children with those capabilities.
Another tip is buying your children a basic flip phone rather than a smartphone, since they won't have access to the internet or social media on it.